Sitting on the front porch in the early morning breeze. Sitting on our front porch, just an old friend and me. Drink a little coffee, read all the local news, talk a little gossip every now and then. Smell that ham cooking in the kitchen, a brand new sunrise in the sky. Sitting on a front porch, minding all your business. What a way to make the day go by.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And good Friday morning to you. Welcome to the front porch. My name's Kenny Dean, along with Ryan Fuller. You all are our special guest today. Let's see who's our guest today. I didn't even look to see. Let's say Nancy Bolton, and she's bringing Dana McClendon, who is a new pharmacist over in Dadeville, Alabama. We'll find out where that is too. Kelly Adams is supposed to be here with a home beyond home care. But she's one of those little ones, one of the three little ones are sick, so she's not going to make it. But Kirsten Robinson, who's been out here before, does an excellent job. And then Lois Ann Murphy will be out here with us with a Chick-fil-A talking about COW. I'm trying to remember what that stands for. Anyhow, we'll let her explain all that to you. Celebrate our workforce. Celebrate Our Workforce Initiative, and they got one heck of a workforce out there at Chick-fil-A, Highway 280 in Alexander City. I know yesterday we told you that, seeing on the front page of the Outlook, 63 South will not be open until the end of summer. Just devastating news, but we started off yesterday with that, so we won't dwell on that. I'm just looking over at the phone to see if our buddy is calling. Reverend Michael Waldrop. In fact, yesterday, I messed right around and didn't wish him a happy birthday yesterday. So happy birthday yesterday, today, and forever, Reverend Michael Waldrop with River of Life. I know he's been doing our Thought for the Day this week, and sometimes because we for you folks that don't know, when we finish the Thursday show, first we grab a bite to eat, me and Ryan, and then at 8:20 we do the 6 to 8 Friday show. We've been doing that for many years. But a lot of times our preachers, they get tied up, they got jobs, they got things going on that they don't get a chance to call back in. So Reverend Michael Waldrop evidently got tied up, and again, we thank you for being with us this week. He mentioned also this week the Mayor, the Day of Prayer that's coming up next month at the First Baptist Church in downtown Alexander City, and we'll get a flyer on that, the times, and who's going to be involved in that. So with him not being here today, I'm going to do the Thought for the Day, and I'll just go open up my heart. So I'm going to let the man upstairs just hopefully the words that I'm fixing to come up with, hopefully he's with me this week. I think about so much of what Reverend Michael Waldrop talked about this week, and he's been to the Holy Land a few times. He's walked where Jesus walked, and I don't know. And I told him this Monday, if you remember, I told him this Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday with him doing the Thought for the Days this week. I said, it seems like I'm hearing a different Reverend Michael Waldrop from River of Life Church right down the road from WAXC-TV, Clyde Country 97.5. And I'm thinking, you've been there. Maybe you got a different feeling in your heart and soul for what you've been talking about. Now, when you talk about it, it's a different place in your heart that you're talking about. And I don't know. I've always thought the world of him. the way he delivers the thought for the day. And I guess going into the weekend, if you don't have a church, I'm not going to promote any church. I'm just going to say if you don't have a church that you go to, I would put it on your things to do. In fact, right now, Reverend Michael Waldrop.
Yes, sir.
Hey, happy birthday to you yesterday. I got off the phone. I said, Dad, Bobbit. I looked and noticed it was your birthday, so my apologies. My wife and you both have the same birthday.
Well, actually, mine's today.
Oh, well, happy birthday. No, that's what I'm talking about. Yesterday, Thursday's show, your birthday is April 16th.
That's right.
Okay, and today's April 17th, and so we in fact, I was just doing the thought for the day, so I'm really glad to hear from you this morning because you do a much better job than I do. So I'm going to turn it over to you right now, my friend.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you.
Thank you,
much.
sir.
The thought I want to leave with you today is this. I've been talking a lot about, we just celebrated Easter and talking about different things that happened during that time. And this is what I'm going to call peace in the room. And just imagine in your mind, the room was locked and the doors were shut. Voices were low and there was fear in that room for the disciples. After everything that had happened to Jesus, they had now locked themselves in a room and they were fearful for their own lives. And so these were men who had, of course, walked with Jesus. They saw the miracles, had been around his teaching, and now they were hiding because they thought, everything was just now falling apart for what they had experienced with him, and now it seemed like he was gone. And then suddenly Jesus is standing in the room. There was no knock at the door, no warning. It was just Jesus just appeared right there in the room. And the first words out of his mouth are not, where were you, or any kind of correction, and it wasn't disappointment. He simply says, peace be with you. And, that's very powerful because the room, again, it was full of fear. But Jesus spoke peace. And here's, I think, something we need to understand is, Jesus doesn't wait for the room to calm down before he enters it. He steps into the chaos and he brings peace with him. And sometimes we think, I got to get my life together first, or I need to fix this or figure that out. Then I'll come to God. But that's not how Jesus works. He walks in the locked rooms and he steps into our fears and he meets us in our confusion. And he comes right in the middle of it and he says, peace. Not the kind that the world gives, the kind, and not the kind that depends on everything going right. But it's a deeper peace than that. A kind of peace that says, I'm here, you're not alone, and, I want to still be in control of your life. And so, and something else I noticed is the situation, it didn't immediately change, but what did change was the atmosphere. Because when Jesus shows up, peace may not necessarily be found in those circumstances, but they will be found in his presence. And so anyway, today, maybe there's people out there that they feel closed in, maybe they feel uncertain about life, just overwhelmed. But I just want you to know the same Jesus who stepped in that room where his disciples were can step into yours as well. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to have all the answers. Just let him in. And when he speaks, everything can begin to shift. So, to those out there today, I would just say this to you personally. Peace be with you. Not because everything's perfect, but because he is present. And that's the thought I wanted to leave with you for the weekend.
I put a big old amen. What a great way to go into the weekend, wrap up a week going into the weekend. And again, thank you for taking your time today, but thank you for taking your time every day this week to be with us for the thought of the day. And we'll be looking forward to hearing from you as far as the day of prayer, which is next month too. So if you'll get that flyer to us and maybe come out here and talk about, maybe when I send you a date to come out here and talk about your trip to the Holy Land, maybe we can tie it in with that day of prayer.
Okay, that sounds great. And I appreciate you. I pray everybody has a great Friday today and a great weekend.
Thank you so much, my friend. Take care, buddy.
All right, you too.
Yes, sir. Reverend Michael Waldrop getting our day started. The temperature outside, a little bit cooler than it was yesterday, 60 degrees starting out this morning. We got a 88, almost a 90-degree day today. Yikes. Partly cloudy skies going into a weekend, 61 for a low tonight. Tomorrow for the Dragon Boat Race down at Wind Creek State Park. We'll be down there. It starts at 9. Clyde Country 97.5 will be doing a remote from 8:45 to 11:45 tomorrow. 83 for a high, 50 for a low tomorrow. Rain still showing up on Sunday, 50-50 chance, high of 70, low of 43. Then we're going to start off next week. 77, 79, 81 on Wednesday, mid to upper 40s, low 50s each night. But rain, the only chance of rain still, this is not going to be enough, but we'll take what we can get. But Sunday, 50% chance for rain. 5-day forecast brought to you by the Yerke family at Alex City Marine, located on Highway 280 in the Gap. You know, right now, I just want to talk about getting your boat out of storage and getting it serviced, because now is the time. Get in line. Salvation Army, get in line down there, 6800 US 280. They get good parking for you. So if you're going there shopping for furniture, you're looking for, let's just stop on furniture. They've got one area just set up like a nice den. Go check out the furniture, used furniture at the Salvation Army, Highway 280, Alex City.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers, and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Family budgets are tight, but help is on the way. Doug Cannon will fight to eliminate the state grocery tax, putting real money back in your pocket. He's investing in workforce education, creating good-paying jobs right here at home, standing strong for law enforcement, supporting our veterans, and improving roads and rural broadband. A conservative leader, small business owner, not a career politician. Doug Cannon, proven leadership, real results for District 27.
I'm Doug Cannon. I'll be honored to earn your vote May 19th.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision-making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Big wins all year long. Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air once again is giving away concert tickets, race tickets, highly coveted prizes, and more. Want in? Follow Dixie on Facebook to see how to play along. Big wins all year long. Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air once again is giving away concert tickets, race tickets, highly coveted prizes, and more. Want in? Follow Dixie on Facebook to see how to play along.
Craving pizza done right? Come to Lake Martin Pizza, where flavor meets the lake. with 2 locations, 63 South in Alexander City and Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Grab a 14 or 18-inch specialty pizza or build your own masterpiece. Go half and half your way. In a hurry, stop in for our lunch specials. Hot, fresh pizza by the slice, served daily. We've got more than just pizza. Try our fresh salads, cheesy breadsticks, garlic knots, and sweet cinnamon twists. Lake days, game nights, or family dinners, Lake Martin Pizza hits the spot every time.
Ronnie's Pine Straw. Let me tell you about Ronnie Pitts on Highway 63, right when you turn in to go to Wind Creek State Park. Lake Martin source for pine straw, mulch, pea gravel, topsoil, gravel, hay, and a whole lot more. Let me give you that telephone number to call my buddy Ronnie, 256-537-3562, 256-537-3562. It's a good weekend to get out and do that. Have some stuff delivered at your house, your driveway, and then when you finish all the work, come on down to the Dragon Boat Race, which the ceremony at Wind Creek State Park tomorrow starts about 9 o'clock. It's going to be a happening. Food vendors down there and other vendors. Kalijah Country. I'm looking forward to doing a remote from about, 9 to 12 down there tomorrow. So look forward to seeing your smiling faces down there, and check out this new thing called a Dragon Race. This is a first-time event, so y'all come on down. Tallapoosa County Extension meet and greet was yesterday, so we'll put that over here in the throwaway pile, because Shane Harris was out here just yesterday. I just got this. In fact, somebody left it on my windshield yesterday, and I didn't do it yesterday. Earth Art Community, free, open to the public. Music by Jackie Garrett at Russell Crossroads, featuring guest Jeff Garner. This will be April the 25th. So put that on your things to do, starting at 9:30 on April the 25th. We got a lot going on around here, and I'm just trying to meddle, because I printed out a bunch of stuff. My friend Amanda Sullivan, she gonna be back to work for long at Cloud 9. You know, got that little baby boy, Jack of Diamonds. So she gonna be back at Cloud 9 pretty soon. But Main Street, at Cloud 9, celebrating the launch of the Main Street, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. It's MAHJ at Cloud 9. That will be tomorrow. Cloud 9 gifts and apparel, downtown Alexander City, raffle surprises, and a whole lot more. Shop, sip mimosas, and celebrate with us. Y'all come on down to the happening tomorrow at Cloud 9 downtown Alexander City, Alabama, USA. Let me put this right over here. Boy, got the yard sale tomorrow. Been talking about that this week. Yard sale tomorrow, 7 a.m. until Grace Point Baptist Church, which is on Highway 280. That's the old. It's right across the road from Riverbank and Trust, and also behind Heritage South Credit Union. Double shot of Money Shot. 2 nights of epic 80s party rock. That's going to be tonight and tomorrow night. Back-to-back 80s madness. Where are you talking about? Martin's at Lake Martin. Where else would it be? Let me put that right here. I got to put that right there. Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow's finally getting here. We've been talking about it for a while. We even had the little Strawberry Festival Queens out here this week. Chilton County Strawberry Festival, 8:30 to 5:30 tomorrow. Chilton, it's called Chilton County Strawberry Festival, but it's in Thorsby, Alabama. So put that, it's going to be a beautiful day to go over there. So put that on your things to do tomorrow. And then next week, put it on your things to do next week. No, that's May 21st. I'm going to put that over here. We'll talk about that at a later date. This is one I was going to talk about, April the 21st. That's May the 21st. Lunch and Learn, social media that works. So this will take place at the Lake Martin Innovation Center. Their bullpen there. So y'all come on out. How to grow, engage, and show up authentically. So this is going to be something a little bit different, hosted by the Alex City Chamber of Commerce and presenting sponsor, Explore Lake Martin Tourism. Register date, it is a $25 sign up on that. So I would go by the Chamber of Commerce and get signed, the Alex City Chamber of Commerce, and get signed up for that. Well, again, I'm going to mention it one more time because this will be the last time I can tell you about it. But Lake Martin, at Lake Martin, Wind Creek State Park Dragon Boat Festival tomorrow. It's going to be a happening. It's a first for our area. Hoping, and I know it's going to go well. I hope it's going to be one of those things we can add to the annual event here. You know, speaking of annual events, I think about. We have 2 hotels going up. Lakita Inn there around the Publix area that's really going well. The one right behind Chick-fil-A is going up. I know it's been a little bit slow on that one, but hopefully we'll have 2 hotels opened up this year. And I don't think we know the impact that those hotels will have on our area for tournaments coming in here, fishing tournaments, ball tournaments, everything else going on. I just don't know if we really realize how important it's going to be for those hotels to come up. I know we got a lot of bed and breakfasts all around the lake, but we got the tiny homes down at Wind Creek State Park. There's a lot of different places, but right here, having 2 brand new hotels, it's just going to be it's going to be something. So I'm looking forward to all that happening. Purchase a shrimp boil and raise money for TAP. TAP stands for Tallapoosa Aid to People. They do a lot of good helping you with your power bills, your rent, food. So this is it's one of the 25 agencies of the Lake Martin Area United Way. So the shrimp boil includes shrimp, corn, potatoes, sausage, $30 each, which is a bargain. And it comes in, I know you can't tell, but it comes in a little pouch thing that you get to hold up. And of course, you can pick those up at the wharf and out on Highway 280. I tell you what, they stay busy at the wharf. Mr. Noah and the crew out there. We're only a week away from next Friday. The Tallapoosa Ag Center ribbon cutting will take place at 10 o'clock. That's in the Gap. I'm putting that on my things to do because it's just one of those things. I'm just tickled to death to see the doors that will open from this new ag center. So it's open. It's an open ag center. It's got stands. It's got a fan system in there. It's got a concession stand. It's got a place for showers there. And what they have really been working hard lately on is the parking. So it's going to be plenty of parking, and it's brand new too. It's going to be a brand new event. Free pancake breakfast to all veterans and family members and first responders next Saturday. That's from 8 to 9:30 at American Legion Post 143, and we will be right back. Eula Mays, good morning to you. Let's see what Gary Tapley, today's special is chicken tender snack with fries and drink. Only $8. That's going on today. And of course, breakfast is being served today. Lunch is being served today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Inside the square, downtown Alexander City on Calhoun Street.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings. Come on, get on board. Corey's Furniture saves you more. We try harder in every way, so drive a little and save today. Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings.
Tiny Homes by Wind Creek now renting Sleeps 4, full kitchen, private fishing pond, boat charging station, and pet friendly. Call today, 256-935-9337 or tinyhomesbywindcreek.com. Located in beautiful small town USA, Alexander City, Alabama, on Highway 63 South, turning into Wind Creek State Park, and there they sit, ready for you to sit on their front porch.
The Alex City Parks and Rec Department serves the residents of Alexander City with quality facilities and programs designed to positively affect the lives of our citizens. From youth sports programs to adult activities and our senior center, the Alex City Parks and Rec offers services for all ages. The Cooper Rec Center, Lake Winds Golf Course, and the Senior Activity Center are just some of the great features the Alex City Parks and Rec Department provides for the people of Alex City. For more information on any of our programs, call 256-329-5762. or go to acpr.recdesk.com.
Hometown Pharmacy, located at 839 Airport Drive here in Alexander City, conveniently located right adjacent to Temple Medical Clinic. Go by and visit the friendly staff where they treat you like family. And remember the drive-through window. All major insurances are accepted. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m., and then on Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Give them a call at 256-329-0900. That's Hometown Pharmacy, serving our hometown.
A1 Lock and Key Service. Owner Bernie Atkinson asks you to keep his number, 256-329-2539, on you at all times. Bernie has a complete locksmith service for auto, business, and residence. He is licensed, bonded, and insured with over 39 years experience. Services include sales, installation, and a 24-hour emergency service. That's what service is all about. 256-329-2539.
And welcome back to the Front Porch on the Friday edition of the Front Porch. And I'm going to let Miss Nancy Bolton introduce our special guest that was just visiting with us just a few weeks ago.
So we have our new pharmacist at Lake Martin Pharmacy, part of Ivy Creek Healthcare. This is Dana McClendon, and she's like a celebrity in Dadeville. Everybody knows her. I put a post on Facebook on our page about her, and it exploded. Everybody, and all the sweet comments, and everybody's just so happy to have her.
And you've been dealing with the public for how long now?
Well, we don't want to get into numbers. You know, you
Wrong
can't-
question, Kenny.
Right. You know, you can't ask.
Have a little class now.
That's right. You can't ask a woman her age. But I will say this. I finished Auburn in 1990.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been doing this a long time.
Okay, good answer. Good answer.
Yes.
Wrong question, Kenny, but good answer.
No, that's
good answer. What got you into this profession to begin with, or who got you into this?
Wow, that's an old question at this point. Let's
Mm-hmm.
see. I've had cousins that were in healthcare. I had a first cousin who was a nurse, a first cousin who was a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that it was something that they enjoyed, that they were getting to help people.
That's the word.
So you're getting into the helping people, and then it just carries through where you realize people are important, and you're going to get out of life what you invest in it.
Helping
it isn't.
people. That's what you and I've talked about.
Yeah,
That's
what we do.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, it's exactly what we do. And it's different ways. And I know you and I had talked about, you know, Ivy Creek Healthcare, and a lot of people are confused. Or no, I wouldn't say confused,
Yeah,
but don't really know. But so Ivy Creek Healthcare is like a health system, and under Ivy Creek Health Care is Lake Martin Community Hospital, Lake Martin Pharmacy, Tallapoosa EMS, Tallapoosa Patient First, Lake Martin Wellness Center, Lake Martin Family Medicine. So we have doctor's offices, pharmacists, emergency services, hospital, and then we also have urgent cares. We have an urgent care down by Stillwaters,
right.
But we also have other urgent cares. We actually go as far as into Enterprise, Alabama. We have one in Prattville, and we have one in Wetumpka.
Right.
So we cover several counties. We have home health. We have 4 home health agencies. We have 2 hospice agencies, or I wouldn't say agencies, let's say offices.
Right.
Because it all goes under Ivy Creek. It's all a division. And then we have palliative care. So we have every avenue you could think of: sleep center, physical therapy, detox units. I mean, we have it all.
Nancy, between you and Bridget Thornell, you've been telling me this for years. But when you explained it the other day, all of a sudden, it takes it takes many times to tell me something before I ever get it. But it's such a big umbrella.
Yeah, it is. And I mean, honestly, I had no idea until I started working, and then I was like, oh, okay. So that, you know, it was funny because it was a sheet, and it was like a handout, and it had Ivy Creek Healthcare, and then it had everything listed, and I was like, oh, wow. I had no idea. We have over 600 employees in this
when you
system.
told me that kind of blew my mind, too.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's, you know, we cover, you know, like home health and hospice cover 7 different counties, but then we go as far as Georgiana, Alabama, which is South Alabama, because I'm from Evergreen, and so we know how south that is. And then you have the Wiregrass area, which is Enterprise.
Right.
And so, I mean, we're all over. And it was funny, I have a friend that lives in Greenville, Alabama, and he said, hey, I saw an Ivy Creek home health car down here. I said, well, there's an office down there. He said, I had no idea.
Well, when you explained to me, I hope y'all realize what y'all mean to tourism around here. And I bring that up because when people are moving into this area, they want to know. I mean, that's one of the school systems, the hospital systems. What's here? Why should I move here? And y'all are a huge part of that.
And Lake Martin just attracts so much tourism.
Sure.
I mean, you know, it's the Mecca. And, you know, I was thinking to myself, you know, when people hear, like I can go and they'll say, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, "Well, I work in Dadeville, lived in Alex, so I have all that." And they're like, "I'm not sure what." I'll go Lake Martin. Oh, they know exactly. And Lake Martin Community Hospital, I'm like, "Oh, we need to cash in on that one." So.
And you do, but I guess I'm still for the city. I'm still for Dadeville. I'm still for Alexander City. But you're right, and we about Lake Martin ourselves to death. I mean,
we
from a funeral home.
About Lake Martin. It's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, and everybody knows, not just from Alabama, but like, people from Florida come to the lake. People from Georgia, Atlanta, Peachtree City, everywhere. Like everybody travels to Lake Martin. And, with the pharmacy, they're so, adaptable that if you're visiting, we'll take care of you,
Sure.
Dan. We'll take care of you.
But I think about people that are moving into this area, and they from all over. Yeah. And the other thing, Lake Martin is going to be, if they hadn't been known up to this year, they're going to be known because tourism is promoting the heck out of the 100-year anniversary. So people going to find out about Lake Martin that never heard of it. So we're fixing to explode
Hey,
again.
I'm jumped on that train too. Where our hospital week is going to be wrapped around the theme of making waves in healthcare, and it's going to be celebrating the 100th birthday of Lake Martin because we're Lake Martin Community Hospital, and everything is going to be based around the lake. So there we'll have a Lake Life Day. We're having a big picnic, and all kinds of events every day. We have our boat
making waves with the boat. Tell them about that boat. You've talked about it out here, but I know WSFA out of Montgomery's been doing a big push.
I guess about 10 years ago, it was before my time with Ivy Creek, but Donna Purcell would go and see patients on her boat. And it's like on Golden Pond, the wood boats. It's this very historical boat. They're beautiful. Aquapalooza, Aquapalooza. Alan Jackson rode in on one, and there that photo of him on the boat and his back is just So it's a boat like that, and she and another Jessica Fuller will go and see patients on the lake. It's kind of like how you've seen these old movies and they go and deliver mail or a doctor goes and sees them. Well, the home health nurse will go and see. You have to be a home health patient. So we will go out and we'll start that. We hopefully are getting everything ready to go within the next month, and then we'll start seeing patients.
So May is kind of the launching.
It's a big deal, and
it is a big deal,
and it's to celebrate. And we thought, what better way to celebrate the 100th birthday than to bring back the nautical nurse?
I think that's going to open up so many eyes because Lake Martin is a community. I mean, the lake itself is a community within itself. It's kind of like Stillwater's.
Yes.
It's kind of a city within a city. But now you've got a boat that's going to be out. If you don't think that's not going to get attention, I mean, that's because it's
just that boat itself. It doesn't even have to be related to home health or Ivy Creek or anything. Everybody is looking at those boats. I mean, because they're very rare and they're beautiful boats.
Let me add to that because I'm just thinking now what you could play off that. Would you, I don't know if ambulance is the word for that, but would you have could you spin off with an ambulance or something like that?
I wish we could. You need to tell Mike Bruce. That's what we need to do.
I could just see something like that being added.
It was, there was an article and one, I think it was Lake Living, and then there was an article in the paper about it. And so we posted it on social media, and the people that started tagging that post because they want it for weddings. And someone said, you can get...
boat for weddings?
Yes, boat for weddings. Yeah. So they were looking into it, and then someone had told them, they're renting boats like that on the lake for $1,000 an hour. And I was like, I need to get that. I know. I was like, wow.
Wow.
And like, they can't find them. So they were so excited about, possibly renting the boat, because Mike did, when he got married to Tanya Bruce, that was their wedding boat, and it's very sentimental to him as well. He was like, we can take this out, but because I want this boat. She was wanting to sell it because she is traveling and she wanted to sell it because she already has a couple of other boats. And so he was like, oh yeah, I'm not letting that boat go. So it's really a sweet story and a lot of memories on that boat.
Does it have a name?
It does, but don't, and I wish I knew it, but we were talking about, I think he was talking about changing it, something sentimental for his wife.
This is such a neat story.
I know.
Is that break time? Is that what I'm hearing? We'll take a break, and then we'll come back and let you know where the pharmacist and the is and everybody else. Elect Shane West. Of course, we're right around the corner from election time. May the 19th is election time. So right now, Shane West is asking for your vote. Shane West has been around for a long time. He's experienced. He's running for Tallapoosa County Commissioner, District 4. Again, May 19th is right around the corner. He's retired, and he's ready to serve you.
Looking for reliable medical equipment close to home? Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical in Sylacauga has you covered with oxygen, CPAPs and BPAPs, continuous glucose monitors, wound care, and airway therapy. Need mobility support? We offer braces, lift chairs, and both manual and motorized wheelchairs available for rent or purchase. We'll even show you how to use your equipment, and yes, we accept most insurances. Serving the Sylacauga area for over 20 years, that's Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical, 201 West Fort Williams. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Call 256-245-1411 today.
For years, Tom Watley's been a name you can trust to represent you, and now you can depend on Tom Watley Law, LLC to handle all of your legal needs. Tom has over 20 years of practice in criminal defense, probate needs, and estate planning. Tom Watley Law supports the communities of Lee and Tallapoosa County and can handle all your legal needs or refer you to their network of specialty attorneys. When it counts, call Tom Watley Law, LLC at 334-559-3420 or online at tomwatleylaw.org. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
On Lake Martin, there's so much to do, but if golf is your sport, you gotta get to Stillwater's Country Club. We offer the region's best course and facility for only $40 per round with cart weekly and an amazing $45 per weekend play. Make sure to inquire on any of our membership options, including full family, senior, student, or just spouse. Options that offer true value for your golfing pleasure. Book your round today at 256-307-1081 and enjoy one of the region's best courses with top-notch service. Stillwater's Country Club. Open to the public, golf, dine, and enjoy anytime.
Porch Feed and Seed covers both sides of the road in downtown Dadeville. Incredible selection of plants, stones, insecticides, and gift selection in the additional part. Original store has tack and boots for men, women, and children, gloves, hats, belts, and Carhartt clothing. Come on in and visit. Open Monday through Saturday for your convenience with a whole lot of service. Porch Feed and Seed, downtown Dadeville, Alabama. Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you're looking at the outside right now. Come on in on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama.
Let's get serious. Let's get Arctic Air serious. You want your car and truck to live longer, don't you? Well, it's about maintenance. Same thing with Arctic Air. You see the number at the bottom of the screen? Call them right now. Let me tell you something. You want to be comfortable? We all want to be comfortable.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. Bice Motors.
He'll be home in Garden. Boy, I tell you what, we going down there. I went down there yesterday because Ellen's birthday was yesterday, and that's what she wanted. She wanted some flowers. She wanted some plants, and that's what they have at Hillby Home and Garden. They're located at the Old Betty's Garden Center, right down below us here on Highway 22. 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, 9 to 4 on Saturday, and 1 to 4 on Sunday afternoons. Quality plants, classic folks you're dealing with. Y'all come back in and deal. Speaking of classics, we got some classy ladies out here, and we're gonna show you a classic boat that Nancy and we were just talking about this. Oh, I don't know where I'm looking behind me. The boat's gonna be right here. This is the boat that's gonna be you're gonna be seeing out around Lake Martin.
Isn't it a beauty?
That's an old boat.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
But these are classic boats, and yeah, if you've ever seen the movie on Golden Pond, this you can kind of relate to it. But so this boat will go. You got to think. You got to realize how big Lake Martin is. Will she be by herself?
No, it'll be two of them. It'll be Donna Purcell and Jessica Fuller. Donna goes for a month or two to Canada every year.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. On what part?
I'm not sure.
Canada's just a beautiful.
Oh yeah, and so Jessica will be large and in charge.
Mm-hmm.
So she's learning the ropes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Learning how to drive a boat. I mean, a lot of folks don't.
Yeah, Jessica knows how to drive boats, but not this particular boat.
So will this, when it starts up next month, will it be? Is that are you talking about a yearly?
It'll
thing,
be.
or is it hard to say?
It's hard to say right now.
Yeah.
Just depending on our patient loads and that kind of stuff. And there's some people that probably are not going to want a boat. I don't know. It's kind of wait and see. So we're going to start, with 1 to 2 patients, and then just see how it goes.
I just see this thing exploding.
Yeah.
I really do. Tell us where the pharmacy is.
Oh, we're actually located behind the emergency room. Most people have
In Dayton.
probably been in Dayton. Most people have probably been to the emergency room for some need. I mean, we all have needs. If it's just you need a tetanus, or you need some stitches, or if it's something much more advanced than that. So we're located behind that. The wonderful thing is we have the doctor's complex right there next door, so we can get our hands on your doctor. If your doctor's there, of course, we can get our hands on your doctor if they're not there. But we can contact your doctor if they're next door, 2 doors down, any of the settings. It is wonderful. I know the nurse that I'm talking to. It's
that relationship.
It's relationship. And that's the wonderful thing. We're talking about retro stuff. Okay, we're talking about the retro boat. I like to look at our pharmacy as, I don't want to say retro. Obviously, we're technologically advanced.
Yes, ma'am.
But it's kind of like a mixture of Cheers and Mayberry. Where
it's your hometown pharmacy.
Where everybody knows your name. You come in.
That's important.
I think it is. If you want to be the last 4 digits of your social or nothing more than your date of birth, well, you can go somewhere else. We won't call any names, but you can go somewhere else. But if you want to come in and you want us to know who you are, you want to know, we know if your order's there, if it came in that day, we already know because we know you. we're looking for your order to come in if we had to order something.
But one thing I've learned out here doing the show all these years, everybody loves to hear their name. I don't care who you are. But when you walk into a pharmacy and they call you by your name, all of a sudden you're somebody.
I love going in there because, I know all of them, and it's just like a chit chat, and it's just a very warm, friendly atmosphere, and I'm so excited that she's here. A lot of times pharmacists are back behind the scenes and you don't really see them.
Right.
But she's out there and she's talking to the customers, and I was just really kind of stepped back and was watching, and I was like, wow, this is going to be exciting and great for our pharmacy.
But Dana, it's not just the person that walks in. When you know their family, I mean, that just, here again, it's that personal touch it's small town USA.
Yes.
It just does not.
And I wouldn't live anywhere else.
No. And you people I'm talking to that moving here from all over the United States, get used to it. And you're gonna like it. You're gonna
love it.
I know. We may not know your name now, but when you get through dealing with these folks right here, then when you come in, they go call you by the name, and all of a sudden you go pick your head up. Oh, you're talking to me, but it's that kind of effect.
Yes, absolutely, and not to me. I think it's safer. I mean, because she's gonna know.
I ain't thought about that.
What's wrong with you? What medicines you're on, and that medicine might not be, might interact with this other medicine, and that's a personal touch. Sometimes, as advanced as we are in technology, sometimes technology doesn't catch that.
But one thing.
She will.
Yeah, and another thing you were just talking about a while ago, you have the doctors right there. So if you have a red flag that comes up, there's nothing wrong with calling the doctor. Just say, this is a situation, and maybe they say everything's okay there, or you know what, you're right. So you got that, here again, you got that relationship.
It is. It's all about a relationship, but like I said, I like the retro thing of where it's like cheers, everybody knows your name. And I like to think I'm like Miss Ellie, and we're going to be taking care of you. We're going to get Miss Watson her 10-cent prescriptions.
Hey,
her water pills.
She delivered it to her house, and of course we have the MTAC system.
Yeah, we have telepiece of patient first that will deliver medicine.
Can bring your medicines to your house.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you're having a bad day.
How convenient is that?
So I'm trying to get 911 addresses logged into our system. I'm asking our patients as they come in, hey, I got a P.O. box, I need your 911, because if you wake up and you're sick one day, I don't feel like getting out. I'm dehydrated. We were talking earlier about dehydration. I'm dehydrated. Can you send me some electrolyte fluids, just some water, whatever you need, your medicine, and we can have the MTAC deliver it.
And just to tag on with that, telepiece of patient first is what would deliver your medicines. But if you're not feeling good and you need to see somebody, they will do a telehealth visit. And when they can't get out, they can do a telehealth visit with an iPad or a phone and get our doctors to check, to see how you are, and let's get you. Do you need to go to the emergency room? Do we need to get you to the office, or are you okay? And let me send you some medicines. So it's the way of the world now. So
Tallapoosa County, and I said just the other day, we're not just a I don't know, we're a blessed community. Now, that's just pretty much sums it up right there. Thank you for coming out here again. Yes. Thank you for coming out here again. Look forward to you coming back here. We can't wait to keep up with the boat.
I know, I'm excited.
The traveling boat.
We're going to have to get you out there hospital week.
and that is, again?
May the 11th through the 18th.
Okay, which is right around the corner. We'll be right back. Let me tell you about, I can guarantee you one thing, Coons Corner's got barbecue, pork barbecue, but also whole filet and fried catfish, loaded potatoes, chicken tenders, green beans, broccoli cheese and rice, fried okra, and peach cobbler. They're not showing it, but if you want some ice cream to go on with it, I'd get a little ice cream to go with that at Coons Corner Deli, Hillaby Street.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you, always.
And obituaries brought to you by our friends at Radney Funeral Home and Langley Funeral Home. Memorial service for Mrs. Charlotte Diane Wright, 77, of Alexander City, will be at 11 o'clock this morning at the chapel of Radney Funeral Home. The family will receive friends today from 10 to 11 at Radney Funeral Home. Radney Funeral Home is in charge of that service. And a funeral service for Mr. Roy Elvis Purvis, 81 of the Jackson Gap, will be tomorrow at 11 o'clock at the chapel of Radney Funeral Home. The family will receive friends also tomorrow from 10 to 11 at Radney Funeral Home. Radney Funeral Home is in charge of that service. To the Purvis family and to the Wright family, my heart goes out to each and every one of you. To the men and women that are fighting for our freedom, God bless you. God bless the USA. And we will be right back.
The Sure Shot Outdoors is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City across from Chick-fil-A. Sporting goods store that always has a great selection of footwear, men's and ladies apparel, cookware for camping and home, firearms and shells year-round. Also, online store with financing is available. Owner Scott Watson invites you to come by today to see what the Sure Shot Outdoors has to offer you. Again, the Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alexander City.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
What if you could find natural gas appliances, contractors, rebates, and financing all in one place? NaturalGasConnection.com, your one-stop shop for all your natural gas needs. Natural Gas Connection, we'll hook you up.
Experience the freedom of mobility with Arise, our safe and clean public transportation serving all of Tallapoosa County. Keep your independence and leave the driving to us. Our handicapped accessible vehicles provide affordable fares based on age and distance. A mobile community is a thriving community. Wherever you need to go, we'll take you there. Call 256-329-8444 to schedule your trip today. Arise, your ride to a better life.
Grace's Flowers, Hillaby Street, Alexander City, Alabama's been there for many decades. Grace's Flowers, it's all about flowers. It's flower power at Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street. Let me just tell you, you're in the doghouse, you need flowers. You need to cheer somebody up, you need flowers. Who do you think about? You think about Grace's Flowers. Grace's Flowers been there again for decades. Hillaby Street, 234-4238. Grace's Flowers.
Alex City Marine is booming at our new state-of-the-art facility on Highway 280 in the Gap. Alex City Marine has expanded with the best in Landau pontoon boats and Suzuki outboards. But now, we added premium black fin center consoles and performance-driven excursion pontoons. See Steven and the crew for the best in on-time service for any boat and our huge new on-site boat storage and wet slip combo deals. Call the pros the locals know. Alex City Marine.
What makes Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadilla so giant? Crispy fingers, sauce, and melty cheese. Cheese. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
A new year means new challenges for your land needs, and now is the best time to gear up at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor on Highway 280 in Alexander City. Right now through spring, Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor has to clear all Mahindra 2024 and 2025 inventory with terms up to 84 months. We also have all implements to harvest and tame any land job. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoors also has a huge selection of Spartan zero-turn mowers with 0 down and 0% interest up to 60 months on select models. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280, Alexander City.
Well, let's talk about what's going on at the Playhouse Cinema. Got 3 good ones this weekend starting tonight. You, Me, and Tuscany. Also, The Mummy and the Super Mario Galaxy. That's 3 of them going on at Playhouse Cinema tonight, tomorrow afternoon, and of course I have a Sunday matinee also. So put that on your things to do for the weekend. Kirsten Robinson with us out here, and from Beyond Home Care. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And to Kelly Adams, I hope I'm not sure which one it was.
The younger one.
The young one?
Yeah.
They have 3 beautiful children. One of them is down a little bit, being a little sick, and so she's taking care of business as she should be.
Yeah.
And Kirsten, that's just the way y'all are at Beyond Home Care. Y'all are just one big family taking care of other families.
Yep.
It kind of sums y'all up.
Look, and we do it from sun up to sundown.
Yeah.
If it's not with somebody at their homes, we're doing it at home ourselves.
Yeah, you're right. You're exactly right.
Yeah, but yes, that is our whole mission, is to support families in any ways that they need, whether it be keeping somebody at home for as long as possible or giving them a break because they're taking care of their mom, their dad, or grandparents, whoever it is.
Kirsten, sometimes it's just that little thing. It's just that little time that y'all spend. So I tell you, let's just back up and explain to folks what Beyond Home Care does, what the service does, and they're located on Cherokee Road.
Yep.
And the clock hadn't been right, so don't try to keep up with time.
Never go by the clock.
I just had to say that. But tell folks.
So at Beyond Home Care, we provide services for seniors, and this could be anything from just some light housekeeping, some companion care, giving them some company, all the way to complete bed-bound care. So we're non-medical, so we couldn't do like catheters or that would be something we would lean on home health for.
Okay,
so
I
we
just
work.
learned something.
I was gonna say we work hand in hand with them, so they provide that medical side, and we come in and we do non-medical,
which is also a big need.
It is because it is hard to do some of the day-to-day tasks around the home that's necessary. So we do that side of things, and we could still do, like, if somebody's in the bed and they can't physically get up to go to the restroom, we can help change briefs and everything else along those lines too. But we provide that wide range there for whatever the needs are. We do transportation, so errands and so forth is part of the service, which is really helpful because sometimes going to the grocery store is either a harder task or maybe they're not able to drive anymore. So
little things. The little things are big things.
Yeah.
And most time it's the elderly that you're dealing with, but it's just those little things that. So I'm gonna say this: if it's where you can still get out, get out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm a big believer in moving.
Oh yeah.
Do y'all do you run into folks and you tell them that?
Yeah. So, and here's the thing: we've got a lot of our clients have dementia, and that is an area where it's hard to know what and where their needs are, but they still need interaction. They still need companions, somebody to talk with, even if they're repeating themselves. It doesn't matter.
That's what I was just fixing to say.
Yeah, having somebody there one-on-one with them, and then no, they may not be able to drive anymore, but they still love getting out.
Yeah.
We just took on a client last week, and she's perked up. She's excited. You know, son lives out of the state, and he's like, I know something's not quite right.
Oh, really?
What can we do here? And we were like, well, let's get in there and see what we can do. So she's eating better. She's getting out more already.
Just because somebody was
exciting.
around?
Yes, and talking. I know she tried to, whenever we do meet and greets with our new clients, so we come in and we introduce the caregiver, and before we were leaving, she was like, well, y'all just go get your suitcase. And I was like, don't threaten me with a good time.
But, you know, I think about that, and that's literally a life changer. For these folks.
It is. She was on the verge of malnutrition because with dementia, you have a really hard time either remembering to eat or the steps to do that task is so overwhelming that it is easier to just go grab a pack of chips or go grab a snack cake or something out of the refrigerator. The act of cooking and having to remember each step is just, it's too big to complete. Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know.
That's a huge one. We on the non-medical side could not dose out medications. That's something a nurse has to do. But just that simple reminder to take your medications is big because they get missed so often.
Do y'all set it up for you take this today at 9 or 12? I mean, do y'all set that up, or does that fall under home health?
So it would fall under home health, and a lot of them do that. Now, our pharmacies are really great, too.
Okay.
So some of our local pharmacies will do the little pill packs. So they've got it already dosed out. All we got to do is give it to them or open it up for them. As long as it's dosed out, we can do the rest. I mean, you could even put it in a cup and say, hey, give this to mom at 12. We're good to go at that point. But we do, if somebody doesn't have family in town that can dose out their medications in a pill planner, we either rely on home health or we look and see which pharmacies will do pill packs for them, because that's huge.
That's what I was saying. That is just huge. It's a life changer.
It is.
I mean, we have medicine that's set aside for us every day, and if you start missing it, you're messing yourself up.
Yeah, I mean, even in,
messing with your health.
I would say even in my 30s, I forget my medicine sometimes, and there's one in particular, if I go a couple of days without it, I can feel the changes already. So,
and especially as we get older, that's why I was just taken off of 81 milligram aspirin recently and added B12. So I've said this the other day, but I'm 73, so anytime I can take a medicine away and add a
vitamin. Oh, that's
I'll
so good.
do it all day long.
All day long, yep. I'm right there with you.
But you know, it's just very important, and it breaks my heart that people are lonely, that are lonesome. They you know.
And that's a big thing in our senior community is loneliness. You wouldn't believe, and senior depression and senior anxiety.
Wow.
Oh my
Tell me about that.
Okay, so I mean, as we get older, you know, the thought of life expectancy in itself, and you know, kids are not around as much as they used to be, and they're out of state. You can't get to them as often. Your health is doing all kind of wild stuff. So anxiety really sets in. There's a lot of elderly and our seniors where, here's the thing, if you don't have to deal with it, we'd suggest, even if they're not on something for anxiety, it would probably be a good idea.
Explain.
Because it's overwhelming.
Explain anxiety to me, please. Okay. I'm dumb.
So that is being nervous or paranoid about different things, and I'm not a doctor, psychiatrist. This is just what we've seen and what we've interacted with, but it could be that they're getting obsessive. A lot of the times, if you've got an appointment set up, they're like, oh, we've got to get ready, we've got to do this, we've got to do that, and they're really anxious, or I need to make sure that if I live alone, I've got all the doors locked, and which is reasonable, right? Sure. But, you know, we're talking, we've got chairs up against the doors because they're just nervous, even with the door locked, something's going to happen, or it just comes up in so many different forms. It's things that are not necessarily, I had somebody explain it to me this way, some things are within your control, some things are out of your control, and they're obsessing about things that are completely out of their control.
Mhm.
Like I can't predict myself, or I can't set myself up completely away from everything that would make me nervous. And sometimes it looks like paranoia too.
Are these people that live by themselves mainly?
Mainly, yes.
Okay,
I mean, they
okay.
can still experience, anybody can experience anxiety, but you see it a lot with those that live alone, and rightfully so. I mean, if I'm at home by myself, your mind can play all kind of tricks on you.
Another dumb question, and I'm because I guess I'm where I am in my lifetime, being 73, but I'm not. I like being alone, but I'm not. My wife is there. You know, she may be in another room, but I know she's there.
Right,
I
and
think
that's comforting.
I think that's a big difference.
There is, yeah.
With her health this past year and what she's fixing to go through, yeah. Have I thought about losing her? Heck yeah. I'm over, and so I may fleeting think about it, but
right. Then this would be more
yeah.
like if you had that thought and then just got stuck on it. Is more where anxiety comes in. It's just you're stuck on it. You can't get away from it. That's all you can think about.
But I'm gonna go back to people who live alone. If it's where you can get out.
Yes.
If it's where your health is, volunteer.
Absolutely.
People, the hospital is always looking for volunteers.
Oh, yeah.
I just do it 4 hours a week on Wednesday afternoon, and I love it.
Yeah, and then there's the new place that just opened up, our place.
Yeah.
So I'm sure I think Kelly
Our
came
Place
in
Respite.
maybe talked about it, or somebody has at this
Right,
point.
they
We're excited about that because it'll
you
help
explain
benefit.
what that is?
Yeah, so it's a respite center, so you get to bring your loved one that has dementia. It'll give you a break, but it gives them activities that engage them with other people that have dementia. Just hanging out with friends is how it's set up, is from what my understanding is. So I just seen this morning that they posted they're taking applications for people to come in.
Okay.
They
And it
did
was
like
just getting started.
Yeah, they just got started. They've opened that up. So we're excited about that too.
Folks, we got a lot. When this girl comes out here, whether it's her or Kelly, they have plenty to talk about, and we ain't through. We'll be right back. Christopher Crumley, downtown Rockford, Alabama. Enoch's Hardware, Bait and Tackle. The weekend is here, it being Friday. Tomorrow, of course, Saturday, a lot of folks are off and they're looking to get out in their garden. Oh, you've not planted your garden yet? Well, my buddy Christopher's got your Bonnie plants all ready for you. He's got the mulch. He's got the pine straw. And you say, well, I just want to go fishing. Well, you can do that too. He's got bait and tackle. He's even got live bait and tackle at Enoch's Hardware, Bait and Tackle, downtown Rockford.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today. Ready for an unforgettable escape? Jump into adventure at Lake Martin, Alabama. From thrilling water sports to peaceful fishing spots, it's love at first bite every time you cast your line. Want more excitement? Catch an event with our vibrant festivals, concerts, and fishing tournaments all year long. And when the sun sets, dive downtown to discover local shops, delicious dining, and warm southern hospitality. Explore Lake Martin, where every moment is an adventure waiting to happen.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Summer is on, and Royal Furniture is ready to celebrate 80 years of providing our customers top brand furniture at the industry's best prices. And now you can save huge with the 80th anniversary sale. At Royal, you always qualify for Royal credit terms, now up to 60 months at 0%. Save huge now and pay later at Royal Furniture, Auburn, Prattville, and Montgomery. Summer is on, and Royal Furniture is ready to celebrate 80 years of providing our customers top brand furniture at the industry's best prices. And now you can save huge with the 80th anniversary sale. At Royal, you always qualify for Royal credit terms, now up to 60 months at 0%. Save huge now and pay later at Royal Furniture, Auburn, Prattville, and Montgomery. S&S Tire is the #1 tire and service dealer in the entire Lake Martin region for reasons. First, S&S works on all makes and models, including imports, and our advanced trained ASE Master Tech can pinpoint and correct problems before they happen. S&S Tire sells by volume, and that allows us to demand the best price on all major brands, including Michelin, Goodyear, and Toyo. Most importantly, S&S Tire and Auto lives, works, worships, and interacts in our home community. S&S Tire, #1 for many reasons, but most importantly, #1 for your satisfaction.
Hello, this is Scotty Gordon at Cornerstone Insurance. Are you tired of paying too much for your home and auto insurance? If so, give us the opportunity to help you. At Cornerstone, we have 3 goals for all of our clients: asset protection, affordable pricing, and superior customer service. Come by and give us a call today to see what we can save you. 153 Alabama Street, 256-409-2299.
Anthony's Plumbing. Anthony Waldrop is the guy's name. He's been in the plumbing business and sewage business for decades, and now he's gone out on his own, and he's somebody that you can depend on. He's also licensed and insured, which is very important. Very important. 256-596-1111, 256-596-1111. Kirsten Robinson with us out here from Beyond Home Care. We're just talking about their services and how y'all have grown over the years. And you've been with them for...
I've been with them, and well, actually, let's see, what is today?
17th.
17th today, so 18th. So tomorrow will be 8 years.
Okay, really?
8 years. So we've been open for 9 years. So I've only missed it by a year, and being with them. And started out as a caregiver, turned into office administrator, and now I'm the director. So I've loved to see all the growth, and I've loved to be a part of the growth too. So that's been amazing.
Are you part of the hiring?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Is that something, because most businesses having help is still an issue, isn't it? Always.
Okay. I would say we're lucky in a lot of areas. I have a giant calendar in my office so we can keep up with people's anniversaries. The fact that we can make, which I know I'm sure a lot of business owners can understand this part too, or if you're in hiring, to make it to a year with somebody is huge these days. And I've got people on my board that will be there for 9 years.
Wow.
Or for 8 years. I've got a lady that was hired on with me when we both got hired on at the same time. She's still with us too. And just seeing, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, being able to put that up on the board so that we can celebrate with them is awesome.
But to do that says a lot about Beyond Home Care. The people there, you,
Yes.
Kelly, everybody, and
The environment.
the environment. It's a family.
It is. And, we've got, a lot of the times I have seen, we do have people that come and they stay for a few months or something, and it's, we usually leave on good terms too. A lot of people are going to be a nurse, so this was an intro for them.
Sure.
And then they're going to go do their CNAs, and then they're going to go into nursing school. So we're great to have on the back burner to learn about bedside manner and having that good communication with their patients
It's
when
an
they get to that
education.
point. It is. So it's a great starting point for anybody that wants to get in the healthcare field, because it is just that nice one-on-one, and then you take that and take it with you wherever you go, whether it be nursing home, hospital, wherever.
I would think you and Kelly would be the first to say, "Hey, go."
Oh, absolutely.
We've seen this is your passion. This
It
is
is.
your love. Go for this is your
Yes.
calling.
It is, and I really love seeing people grow. We've got one girl, if you ever go to the ICU, and I hope you don't have to, but Kaylee Hand is her name, and she started with us, did amazing, has been going to school to be a nurse, and she got into a hospital program. We hated to see her go.
Sure.
But absolutely love to see her grow. Like, it is amazing to know that she's where she is now.
But Kirsty,
Which is a lot to do with her, but
Yeah.
we were excited to be a part of it.
But the thing about that relationship you've already built with her, you never know when you're going to need her, and she knows who she's dealing with.
Yep.
Or you need to reach out to her because y'all have an issue. So
Right.
it just here again it's that relationship.
I would say then there's connections
Sure,
being made,
connections,
which
exactly.
just support the community at that point. Knowing your resources or knowing where to go when somebody has a need, especially in healthcare, is a really big thing. I've got people that call me all the time, and they're like, I've got this, and this going on. This is the setup. What can I do with that? And if I am not going to be able to be a part of that or Beyond's not going to be a part of that, then I'm like, okay, we can't, but let me put you in the right direction. Because sometimes on a Google search, it will pull us up as home health. So people call and they're like, you got physical therapy and all of that. And we're like,
So y'all
no,
don't have that, right.
we don't. But let me give you a list of people that do, that we trust and work with. And they're like, okay, great. Now they
Which
know
is
where to go.
huge.
Yep. And they send them to us too. So I get calls. It's like, hey, Inhabit or Ivy Creek has sent me your way. Let's talk about, how you can help mom or help dad. And
Right.
it's really nice.
I want to go back to we were talking about senior depression.
Oh, yes.
Does that come on? Let's just say a husband loses his wife, a wife loses her husband. Does that come on suddenly with them, or does it take a little time, or does it
I would say-
affect everybody differently?
I was going to say it affects everybody differently, and also what has led to that, because it can be a really long, drawn-out process, unfortunately. So I could see depression starting before that, or suddenly happening, or a little bit later on. I know a lot of children with senior parents, they get nervous immediately afterwards and like, oh gosh, mom or dad's by themselves at home. And I'm worried about them. They're upset. It was a big loss and always would be, right? So they call us and they're like, hey, can you go, just be with my mom or dad until maybe we have a couple weeks of a trial period with them. And they're like, okay, we just want to make sure they're okay. And we go and do that. And sometimes they're fine, and sometimes they really do need that company. I would say you see a lot of depression with a lot of people during the season changes around the holidays.
Really? Oh, okay.
Like holidays, outside it's getting darker quicker and stuff. So around that time, you'd see
That ain't no
everybody's
fun.
attitude change.
Yeah.
But especially with our dementia seniors too, because that time change really messes them up. It messes a lot of people up. But that confusion and why is it getting darker, and it messes with their sleep schedule and everything. So
And I've asked Kelly this before, and I'm going to tell you what she told me, because her dad has Alzheimer's, and she told me that a while back, and I said, is there anything you can do about it? And I'll never forget what she said. She said, yeah. She said, what you're doing right now, doing this show, or whatever mind I got. I mean,
Right.
doing the show, but exercising. She said
Yes.
both of those are very important. I guess being around people, interacting, and
It is. It keeps your mind sharp.
Sure.
Using any.
I don't know about sharp now. I ain't use that word.
I would say
clean.
using any ability in your mind to interact, which is again back to that our place,
Mhm.
which will be great because
Mhm.
they'll be doing engaging activities,
Mhm.
and then getting out and about, moving your body. It keeps everything going. It's when you start to isolate, whether it be by choice or just not really realizing that you're isolating yourself and not moving and getting around, sitting at home with the TV on, or assuming that's okay for mom and dad if they have the physical ability, because a lot of the times dementia, Alzheimer's, that hits the mind before it hits the body. So
It's a sad.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
sad. Thank you for coming out here, but thank you and everybody at Beyond Home Care for what you do for so many folks. Folks, don't go anywhere. It's Chick-fil-A time up next. Chick-fil-A. That girl's fixing to come out here, and I can't wait to talk to her in just a little bit. But in fact, I'm going to talk about this right now, and then we'll talk about it again. Pedals and play at Chick-fil-A, hands-on flower crafting fun, colorful pipe cleaners and supplies provided. Now, this is going to take place tomorrow. Now, we will talk about it again here with Lois Ann Murphy, but that happens from 10 to 11:30 tomorrow. Hey, if you like a good breakfast, go by and check out Chick-fil-A for breakfast.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
The Chambers Tallapoosa Coosa Community Action Committee is a local nonprofit agency whose mission is to enhance the quality of life for low-income persons, while also providing services that promote self-sufficiency. We offer programs that include Head Start, family daycare, low-income energy assistance, and weatherization, among others. The central office location is 170 South Broadneck Street in Dadeville. Call 256-825-4287 or online at cacctc.com.
Cloud9 is a lifestyle boutique downtown Alexander City. We're right on Main Street next to Carlisle's, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. We offer a variety of items ranging from ladies' clothing from size extra small to 2XL. We have baby clothes, including newborn gifts. We have wedding registries and the beloved Diva Wash. If you know, you know. Follow us on social media and come see us today on Main Street.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
Summertime is a special time. Time on the water, time away from work, and more time with family and friends. Make sure your heart is ready for the season with an appointment at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sublett, and our entire clinic is dedicated to keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling 256-234-2644 or visit uabmedicine.org/HeartRussell.
Big things are happening at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika.
Get massive savings on our entire lineup of GMC Sierra trucks. 1500s, 2500s, every model side by side for comparison. Plus, we always have a fresh selection of late model pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs ready to roll with huge discounts. People from all over the USA buy from Glenn Smith Chevrolet.
Check us out 24/7 at glennsmith.com.
Get ready to smile.
Ronnie's Pine Straw and Materials, they are delivering now, and Ronnie Pitt says he's loving it. Of course, they deliver hay, mulch, pea gravel, topsoil, gravel, pine straw, and a whole lot more. And I'm not showing the pine bark, but I would think they would do that also. But Ronnie's is located right off 63, right when you turn in to go to Wind Creek State Park. You go see it right there on the left. And like I always say, if you see Ronnie, first you go see that big old smile he's got. Ronnie's Pine Straw and Materials. It is time to talk Chick-fil-A with this young lady right here, Miss Lois Ann Murphy. Thank you for coming out here. And let me tell me again what I'm sipping on right here.
That is a strawberry hibiscus Sprite.
Hibiscus?
Yes. It's very refreshing.
It is.
Yeah, it's light, and it's a great springtime beverage. And you can also put it with lemonade or tea, but we do it with Sprite as well. That's my personal favorite, so that's what I brought you.
I tell you what I'm going to do it with. The hibiscus lemonade, because I love lemonade.
Yeah.
And and leave Sprite out. What else? What's the other?
Well, the strawberry hibiscus, that's together.
Oh, strawberry hibiscus.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So that's already mixed together.
Okay, strawberry. So I can get a strawberry hibiscus lemonade.
Yep.
Okay.
You could do diet or regular lemonade.
I've gotten lemonade there. Is that pink lemonade or just regular lemonade?
It's fresh squeezed lemons. So,
Okay, yeah.
We only have the yellow. Then we have high C fruit punch if you want something a little different. So.
I was just telling, last Friday I went out to Chick-fil-A, and she and Micah, that's her husband, she was just as kind. She waited on me and was just as nice and like normal. But they were in a hurry. They were busy. I almost got run over 3 times by them in the parking lot. But y'all were getting ready to go to Clay County.
Yeah.
You talking about it's really a good place for y'all to go to Clay County. Is that just Mondays?
So
No,
we
Friday.
go there different
Okay.
times. So right beside the city hall in Ashland, they have a place set up for food trucks, and they bring a different food truck. They aim to have a different one Monday through Saturday. And so we're there once a month, or sometimes it might be once every 6 weeks or so. But yeah, that's always good.
Downtown Ashland and that courthouse, it is such a southern little town.
It is.
It is. I mean, it's picturesque.
It
It's
is.
movie.
Yeah.
It's just one of the, and that's an old courthouse too. A lot of rich history.
Yeah.
Rich history there. I've tried to explain about this, right? First, I'm gonna get you to explain the pedals and plate at Chick-fil-A.
I know, isn't that a cool
I've been doing
name?
it all week. But tell me what I'm talking
So it's
about.
just a spring event. It doesn't cost anything. So, I mean, bring your kiddos, or if you just like to do crafts, you don't have to have a kiddo to participate.
I would think, seasoned folks would love to do this.
Absolutely. And so Bailey, who does those type of events for us, she'll kind of walk you through the steps, and you're going to be making some flowers, some springtime little flowers out of pipe cleaners. So it starts at 10, and, it might take somebody 15 minutes to do it. It might take somebody an hour to do it. If it were me, it would take about 5 hours to do it. I am not crafty. That is not my gift. But so 10 to 11:30, you can have breakfast, or if you want to hang out a little bit longer and have lunch and do your craft, you can.
Roseanne, you know, just talking about, I truly enjoy going to Chick-fil-A for breakfast and just hanging out. Most of the time I'll carry my phone. A lot of the time I'll carry my appointment book. It's a place for me to work. And I'm noticing other folks doing the same thing.
Yeah, we have a lot of people that'll bring their laptops and just sit up for it. Occasionally we have people that are there 6 or 7 hours.
Really? Wow.
But a lot of times people come in just for 2 or 3 hours, get some work done. Maybe they're in between appointments. A lot of times drug reps will come in between appointments and just sit and do some work, get some things accomplished. We have free Wi-Fi, so we have good air conditioning. So it's
just comfortable too.
Yeah.
I mean, but so if you're looking for a place to go hang out, of course they'd love for you to eat and drink with them too. You know, one thing, explain to me, and I hope I'm not asking this out of turn, but the fill out the email this in, you'll get a new...
the survey.
Yeah, the survey, yeah.
Yeah, so on the receipts, I mean, it's random. Whenever the receipt printer prints them out, it asks you to fill out a survey. And it gives us feedback on how we're doing. And there are things about, like, how did your food taste? How was the temperature of your food? How was the cleanliness of the restaurant? How was the cleanliness of the parking lot? Was there a team member that really went above and beyond? And then, of course, if
they didn't.
Or they didn't. That's right.
You want to know those things.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And because if someone doesn't have an excellent experience and they never tell us, how are we going to fix it, right? And so we welcome the feedback, whether it's positive, neutral, or negative, and we take those. And so yesterday I had a meeting with our executive leaders, and we pulled all the comments that we've received since April 1st, and we looked at them like, okay, so here's where we're doing well, but here's our areas of opportunity. And let's look at that. Is there a common theme? Is it, wow, well, I noticed on Tuesday nights we really had some areas we need to work on. So let's dive into Tuesday nights. What's going on Tuesdays? And
that's a really smart thing to do.
Oh, it's great. It's great data for us.
And you get a Chick-fil-A sandwich?
Yeah, if you fill it out, we email you a little coupon, basically,
within
for
48
a free
hours.
sandwich. Usually it's like much sooner than that. But yes, we say up to 48 hours.
That you can redeem it.
Yeah, you have 7 days to redeem it
7
once
days.
you get it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Because I didn't respond to it because I looked at it. It's not fair for me because I ain't gonna complain about nothing because I enjoy it. So for somebody like me, you know, I'm telling folks out here the experience every day.
Yep.
So it's easy.
So it's 1 through 5 is the score. So 5 is the highest in which you hope to get, but we'll have a lot of 4s that will say the visit was good, nothing was wrong, food was good, team was good, but I just don't believe in perfection. I believe there's always room for growth.
Okay.
And so
fair answer.
Yeah, fair answer. But I wish they would go on to say, if you could do this, like tell me what area. Because obviously if they think it wasn't perfect, well, what area wasn't perfect? And maybe it was that day the dining room wasn't as clean as they wanted it to be or something along those lines. So I get it. I understand too, because I also believe there's always room for improvement.
Sure.
But when we're trying to improve based off the feedback, I would love a little bit more than
I know
that. Yeah.
Well, it's just hard. I know what those people with the 4s, I know what they're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, you know, maybe there's nothing perfect, but it's real close. All right, she explained this to me, so I understand this for tomorrow. Now, this, celebrating our workforce CAL initiative.
Yeah, so CAL stands for Celebrating Our Workforce. So CAL is the abbreviation for it. And so
you come up with that?
No, actually, Kimberly Carter did when she was helping me.
Way to go, Kimberly.
Yeah, good job. So really just, I'm on the chamber board and I have kids in high school and of course I employ a lot of students, and I've seen like, okay, our workforce in Alex City, what can we do to improve it? And so just really wanted to partner with other businesses and like it says, celebrating our workforce. And so we have a link where you can go on it's through our Facebook page and nominate your business or another business and just tell us like, hey, I think that this group deserves a treat because of XYZ. And there's 10 people in the office or whatever. And so we do it monthly. We randomly go through and we'll choose. And then we deliver free catering for them for breakfast one morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I think that's an initiative for anybody that has a workforce.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we're always wanting to improve because it's going to make you a better company.
Yeah. I mean, the thought behind it was that maybe the managers or owners or leaders within the organization would nominate their people, and it's a way that they're rewarding their team.
Pretty good way to reward. Catering, would that grow in the summertime, or is it pretty even year round?
Usually football season is our busiest with catering. I mean, it is pretty consistent in the summer. We'll have a good bit around graduation time as well, because, you know, who doesn't like a nugget tray at a graduation party? That's easy to do. And so it's pretty steady throughout the year, but come football season is the peak.
It says so much to me when a 3-year-old, like Megan and Nick's little girl, Genevieve, when she and I went there the other day, I don't have to order for her. I mean, she knows she wants some mac and cheese or chicken nuggets, and she loves it, and fruit, fruit. She knows exactly what she wants to get. So it makes it easy for me. And then just to sit there here again, I enjoy going by myself, but anytime I can take a 3-year-old to sit there and just enjoy the time.
And she is precious.
and thank you, but it's so relaxing to do that with your child, your grandchild, your parents. I mean, it's just it's a great treat.
Yeah.
My brother Charles, who's 84 years old, my sister took him Wednesday to get groceries, and their treat was going by Chick-fil-A. I mean, it's just those little things sometimes. We will be right back. Lake Martin, Dave Larry, Chamber of Commerce, they are ready for Dragon Race time tomorrow. The ceremony starts at 9 at Wind Creek State Park. This is the first of the event. I know it's going to turn out to be an annual thing. You can be a part of that. You can also be a part of Lake Martin, Dave Larry, Chamber of Commerce. Give them a call today, or better yet, Bridget would love for you to come by and see their brand new office in downtown Dadeville.
Medicare for Veterans, MedicareSalute.com. Medicare for Veterans, helping to maximize your VA, CHAMP VA, and TRICARE benefits. Call 256-675-5315 today. Ask for Amber Walker. Ask about Medicare, life, health, dental, and final expenses. Do that today. Call 256-675-5315.
Hillaby Towers is an affordable senior citizens community located in Alexander City on Highway 22 East. Spacious one-bedrooms are available now. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today to find out more information on Alexander City's best-kept secret. 256-329-0552. That's Hillaby Towers in Alexander City.
Ivy Creek Healthcare is excited to showcase their newest clinic, Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin, located conveniently near the main entrance to Stillwater's on Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin is an urgent care with walk-ins welcome. Whether you need lab work, x-rays, or immediate care, find comfort here at Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin. Ivy Creek, here when you need us most. 256-827-5379.
The best lakefront properties don't happen by accident. They're designed, crafted, and built to perfection. Trusted for over 35 years, Lakescape creates breathtaking waterfront retreats built to impress and made to last a lifetime. From your mailbox to the end of your dock, we are the single source answer to design, build, and maintain your dream lakescape. It all starts at lakescape.com.
If you haven't been to Big B Barbecue in Alex City, then you're missing the best barbecue around. Big B has everything from the best pulled or chopped pork, chicken, and beef to cheeseburgers and grilled chicken salads. Bring your friends and family out for a great dinner and sit outside on our beautiful patio, or sit inside and enjoy your meal by the fireplace. So come in and join us and enjoy the best barbecue in the area only at Big B Barbecue, located on Highway 22 West in Alex City.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensi Green and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
$62 degrees outside this Friday morning, 88 for a high, bumping up around 90 degrees, but it's going to change a little over the weekend. 61 tonight, partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow for the Dragon Boat race, it is going to be perfect, 83 and 50. No rain. Now, rain still showing up for Sunday, which we need badly. 70 for a high, 43 for a low. Then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, upper 70s, low 80s, even mid 40s Tuesday morning, and low 50s on Tuesday and Wednesday. There's your 5-day forecast brought to you by Top Gun Pest Control, Highway 280, Alexander City. Wake up Wednesday? No, this is not a Wednesday, but it's close enough. Tell us about this. Lois Ann Murphy with us out here this morning.
Good morning.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, so and actually it was Sierra, our front of house director, that came up with the little catchy slogan, Wake Up Wednesday. Just come, breakfast hours, 6:30 to 10:30. You don't have to order anything, but if you want to have breakfast, your hot coffee is free. And refills are free as well. So if there are any like men's groups or ladies groups that meet on Wednesday morning, we welcome you to come in and have some free coffee with us. Or if you're like me and always on the go and need to come through the drive-through, ask for your Wake Up Wednesday coffee.
Oh, okay. Go through the drive-through.
Yep.
Okay.
Either drive-through, dine-in, either way.
You know, it's convenient food is what it is. It's convenient, But the thing about so many families that you got right now, T-ball, baseball, softball, and all that going on, and then there's just not enough time.
Yeah.
It could be 7, 8 o'clock at night time, and to go through, sit down in the dining room, or go through the drive-through. You get fruit, you got macaroni and cheese, you got the chick, you got the sandwiches.
You got salads if you're looking for a healthier
Cobb
option.
salad,
Yeah.
And that avocado.
Oh, yeah, that's everybody's favorite. Everybody.
I always like to get two packs.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know, it's just a service. And I think about, you said one of the team members came up with this right here.
Well, Sierra, she's our front of house director,
Okay,
one of my executive leaders.
Wake Up Wednesdays.
Yeah, she came up with that. I thought that was really cute. And so, what a great way to introduce our coffee to people, but also welcome people in to just come have breakfast with a friend and have some free coffee.
But Lois Ann, what I'm thinking about with the employees, they're always, it's part of their job is to come up with ideas. And it makes them feel good when they come up with one.
Yeah.
And they're creative.
That's right. And it makes them feel more part of the team.
Sure.
And I love it.
Yeah.
I love when they bring ideas or suggestions to me. I rarely ever say no. And if one doesn't work well, we'll say, okay, well, we'll scratch that and try something else the next time.
You never know when you go hit the mega.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bingo has exploded for us, and trivia. So it's a consistent pattern every Tuesday night.
Yeah.
It's either bingo or trivia, and people love it. And it's just a fun Tuesday night outing.
They know it's a family outing.
That's right.
And that doesn't run off anybody right there.
Yeah.
Closing on Sundays is a tradition that the owner started.
Truett started that.
Truett started in what year, 60?
Oh, gosh. Well, he started the Dwarf Grill in 46,
Oh, okay.
and so
I always
it started
forget
with that. And that was actually a little, very, very tiny cafe, and it was open 6 days a week, 24 hours, but they would close Saturday night at midnight and then open up again Monday morning. But even then, he was closed on Sundays.
But here again, that was the mega.
Yeah.
That was the mega ball. I mean, it's something we relate Chick-fil-A to.
Absolutely.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
The people who work for Chick-fil-A, that's I hear businesses say, if we could just get our employees to start have the Chick-fil-A attitude, and I got to throw Publix in there.
Yeah,
also.
Publix is really good as well.
I know we always do this, but I always like to throw them in there because I'm a people watcher, and I like to see. I love to see that service.
Yeah.
And if I don't see it, not that I like to be a tattletale, but I like to go to the owner and let them know because I feel like they want to know.
100%.
That's a positive thing. I know when Ellen was in the hospital for her big surgery, I guess it was last October, at UAB. I went there the night before, so Maggie was, and talking about the lady who was there was not nice at all. So I went to and I said, I don't normally do this right here, but I feel like y'all need to know this. So they said, well, you won't have to worry about her. I don't think they fired her, but she said you don't have to worry about her being there again. So she even got a colostomy bag named after her. Her name was Gladys. But the crazy thing about that, you people that wear those, I have found out most time they have
a name. That's
for them.
good.
It's just crazy. But to go to Chick-fil-A, no matter what time of the day it is, whether you're by yourself or with your family or a 3-year-old, it's a happening. It's an event, and you get good food, you get good drinks. What's the number one seller?
Food-wise, is the waffle fries.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, I would never have guessed that.
Yeah. Waffle fries is very, very popular. Yeah.
And fruit's changed out every day.
Oh, yeah, multiple times a day,
really?
Especially this time of year when the temperatures start getting warm and people start craving fruit a little bit more. Yeah, and we cut our strawberries daily and make those fruit cups. Usually it's done first thing in the morning and then again afternoon.
Really?
Yeah.
Next week, do you know the lineup where the food truck will be?
Next week.
I'm not putting you on the
Monday
spot.
will be Dadeville.
Okay.
Yep.
At First Baptist Church.
Correct.
Downtown, David.
Yep, absolutely. And off the top of my head, I'm sorry.
Okay,
that's the
okay.
only
Now,
one because that one's a standard.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
every Monday.
Not every Monday. It's the third Monday of the
Third
month.
Monday,
Yeah,
okay.
we go to Eclectic the second Monday,
Mhm.
Dadeville the third.
What do you normally have food-wise?
We have our original sandwiches, our spicy sandwiches, our grilled cool wraps. So if you're looking for something that's not fried, the grilled cool wrap. It's a
Okay,
great option.
okay.
We take our salads. We don't take the Cobb because that has hot chicken. And so
right.
we do the Market or the Spicy Southwest. And then we do the fruit cups, our waffle chips. A lot of people don't know we have chips and they're
That's
waffle
new, though,
chips.
ain't it?
No, we've had
Really?
it for a while.
I've
There's
never
two flavors, and the Chick-fil-A sauce flavor is new. So maybe that's what you were thinking about.
But this is a regular potato chip. Or chip.
They're cut
This
like
is not-
waffle
yeah,
chips. I mean, waffle fries, so they look like a fry, but same.
In a little bag. I've not tried
You
those.
can get those instead of the fries or the fruit, even
Okay.
in the restaurant.
And the wrap, what'd you call that again?
The grilled cool wrap.
Grilled cool wrap, okay.
It's grilled chicken, lettuce, and some shredded cheese.
I just found me a new meal at Chick-fil-A. Thank you for coming out
My
here.
pleasure.
Thank you and the family for what you give back to this community. That's just what you do. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If I don't see you more between now and Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day
Thank
to
you, Kenny.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it.
We'll be right back. The Mitchell House is located over in downtown Dadeville, about 2 streets over. The Mitchell House has been there since 1835. Let that sink in for a while. You're going to get to have an event that was there before the Civil War even started. Well, you trying maybe a memory maker for you? No matter how small or how large it is, Vivian can help you at MitchellHouseEvents.com.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full-service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Benton, Clearing, and Grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton, Clearing and Grading.
Lake Life Wellness Studio is located in downtown Dadeville behind the courthouse. Lake Life is more than a place you want to come to move. It's a lifestyle. We didn't just want to open a studio. We wanted to build a community and recharge here at Lake Martin, offering Pilates, yoga, sauna, and cold plunge. Check out our Lake Life Wellness Studio merchandise, which is officially here. Sign up for a membership today and be part of the Lake Life Wellness Studio community. Visit our website, lakelifewellnessstudio.com, and be sure to follow us on social media.
Thunderbolt Lightfoot at Oscar's Cafe on Highway 49 South in Dadeville, Alabama is looking to see you today. Now let me tell you, they got great food. They've always had great food all these years. Now they still got that atmosphere. They still got that service. They still cater. Let me stop right there. 15 to 415 they can handle. So give them a call today at Oscar's, Highway 49 South in Dadeville. 256-825-4827. Well, thank you for being with us today on the Front Porch, the Friday edition of the Front Porch. We hope it's a great weekend for you. Hope to see you down at Wind Creek State Park early in the morning. I say early in the morning, mid-morning. The ceremony for the Dragon Boat Race starts at 9. I know Kalijah Country 97.5. I'll be down there from about 9 to 12 doing a remote, inviting folks down there, but making that big invitation to you right now. So put it on your things to do, because it's I know it's going to turn out to be an annual event. A dragon boat race at Wind Creek State Park right here in Alexander City on beautiful Lake Martin. Ryan, we hope you have a good weekend. Folks, we hope you have a good weekend. I was going to look and see who's our guest for Monday. Well, we know it's going to be you. In fact, before I leave, if you want to be a guest here on the Front Porch, all you got to do is just say, hey, Kenny, I got something I want to share with everybody. Share it with me. Text me. Write me. Call me. Email me. Whatever it takes, but get in touch with me. Have a great weekend.